spectrum. Now you have the quantum cam.
Yeah.
And maybe if it keeps progressing, it will get to the point where...
I would like to see GoPro as an actual brand. GoPro put out night vision.
Yeah.
It'd be expensive as hell.
Yeah,
GoPros are already expensive, but
I mean, the quality you get off a GoPro.
Yeah, we've got a GoPro, and I really enjoy it. Mara and I, when we both worked out at the marina over at Deer Creek, we both took it out on jet skis, and the picture is awesome. I'm going to see if I can find that actually, but picture's absolutely fantastic. And if they could find a way to put that into a green scale night vision,
yeah,
that would be absolutely awesome. And then you have all of these different capabilities, like our horseshoe mounts for the Sony cameras. Those put off for the size of them, they put off a lot of infrared light.
Like I've seen IR lights 3 times that size not put off.
Yeah, like we had the Phantom light.
Oh yeah, the Phantom light. Yeah,
that put off a lot of light, but it was also huge.
Yeah, it put off a lot of light.
A big metal bar to sit on.
Once we got those horseshoe lights, it made the Phantom light look like
and they run off the camera's battery.
Yeah,
so that makes it even better. You don't have to keep going out and buying 9-volt batteries or whatever else. Hopefully they don't burn out anytime soon because we'll have to find another one. But yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen. Let's take one more break here and come back and just finish up.
Yeah,
we can talk about some more things. Stay tuned. You're listening to Into the Other Side, Paranormal Talk Radio.
Do you believe in time travel?
Whatever I please.
What if I told you I found a way to reach back into the past?
I got an idea.
Our world consists of countless portals that allow us to bridge time and space, each a doorway to a unique past. Loyalty is the only code, so I assembled my inner circle to join me. Chris Musgrove.
Do it again.
Ashley Leckie.
Guys, are you kidding me?
And Rebecca Kirschbaum.
You can't make deals with things that aren't human.
Using a device we call Pandora, it will be our compass as we travel back to the past by creating ripples in time.
Look out, though.
It's time to see what the history books got right. This is Resident Undead.
All right, welcome back. And if you're just tuning in, you're listening to Into the Other Side Paranormal Talk Radio. And you also just heard the voice of our good buddy Adam Kimmel from Resident Undead. They just wrapped, they're filming their first episode of Season 5 Ascension of Resident Undead, which was at the House of Wills. I believe that'll be released sometime at the beginning of March. But go to YouTube, check out Resident Undead. You can just type in Resident Undead into the search bar and you'll find it.
Yeah.
And subscribe to Adam Kimmel's channel to get more goodies and things like that. While we were out on break, Tanya chatted in again and said, I used to like watching Ghost Adventures, but the show has changed so much. All the crazy high-tech gadgets they use are just too much, which I could not agree more.
Yeah, like, one that really kind of, was the Kinect camera thing.
I literally have not seen an episode of Ghost Adventures for probably 2 years.
I think it was Bill Chappell. I know he's a legit dude, but this one just, it was a Kinect camera with, a grid type thing.
Yeah. Do you remember when they put out the thing that would allow you to understand what dogs were saying?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe
I'm pretty sure there was some kind of, it was almost like an obelisk kind of deal, I think. But it would interpret like a dog's bark or something and tell you what the dog was saying.
Wow, that's just kind of...
Yeah. I'm okay with, we have an EM pump that we like to use.
Yeah.
We know that works. We tested it with EMF detectors before. It puts off electromagnetic fields and whatever else. We're going to keep using that because, yet again, we don't really know if they're actually feeding off of the electromagnetic fields. But it's a good thing to have around on that off chance that it is happening. There's some more squeaky toys going on.
I like to stick it in my pocket when I'm doing an EVP session.
Yeah. I'll just put it right out on the table.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably why you got your butt smacked at post time.
That's true. That's true.
Tanya says again, they have to go back to the basics. That's when they got their best evidence on tape.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? When Ghost Adventures first started, in my opinion, when it first started, that was the most legit show there has ever been. And I'm sure, most of them probably started out that way. But like anything else that's gone this long, they need ratings, they need this. You don't know what's real and what's not real anymore. And I think really the only genuine guy related to that is Aaron Goodwin.
Yeah.
I really
like
think
Aaron.
he's about the only genuine guy left when it comes to anything Ghost Adventures. He seems like he's just completely down to earth and genuinely things are happening.
And like when we met him and Zach at that event, like he was way more. I mean, Zach wasn't a douche, but Aaron,
Not yet, anyway.
Aaron was way more approachable. Yeah. And like Zach, he would be like, lean his arm on your shoulder, but Aaron would be like, tell me about this, and he'd actually want to act like he wanted to talk to you. And Zach was just kind of like,
Zach was mostly just fascinated by how much bigger than him I was.
yeah.
So
He's actually surprisingly a small dude.
yeah, I mean his arms not,
Yeah.
but hey, yeah. What else can we talk about? Oh, the one thing while we were talking about all this newfangled crap, like with the ghost asylums and all that stuff, we, like plenty of other people, got personalized casting calls for Naked in the Paranormal.
Oh, you definitely.
Which was literally like Naked and Afraid from the Discovery Channel, and the exact message, I think I for sure deleted the email, but I took a screenshot of it. Literally, their whole premise for this, to branch out and do something completely new in the paranormal, was to film people doing it naked.
Was that a burp? Was that what was that?
I don't
It sounded
know.
like you burped.
No.
Oh, okay.
I
go
don't
ahead.
think I did. I didn't film myself.
I thought you went. Anyways, whatever.
But yeah, anyway.
You don't want me naked on your TV.
You don't want me naked on your TV.
That's just-
Even if
no.
it is blurred out, they would literally have to blur me out from my neck down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll just be like the floating head show.
And you know what? That might do it. That might be the next thing.
That'll probably be the next one we get. We're just going to do a floating head show.
Or we can just come up with the best little side series ever called Floating Heads.
We could do that.
And just like do improv as floating heads.
That's what we should do. We should do our regular, normal Time Society show and then do a stupid
Yeah.
spoof.
We have to figure out. We still have a green screen around here somewhere. We just got to figure out how to freaking use it.
Yeah.
There's plenty of ways that we can use it. We just have to do it. We could do weather reports.
Yeah, that's right.
We could do all kinds of stuff.
You ever heard Naked News?
I have heard of Naked News.
Yeah, that's what we could do. Not Naked News because ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, no, yeah. But let me see. I had a couple things I wanted to do here. I have to pull them up again here. There's a couple lists, and this one's from Ranker.com. It's got the, what's the number here? 30. It's ranked from number 37 to number 1 when it comes to the popularity of current or former paranormal related reality shows. Number 37 is Living Dead Paranormal, which you can find online. I've watched a couple of their things and I like it. It's pretty. It's of the things that are out there. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Number 36 is Deep South Paranormal. 35, I Survived Beyond and Back. 34, The Unexplained Files. 33, The Haunted. 32, Ghost Lab. 31, Ghost Mine. 30, which is odd, American Horror Story.
Really?
I wouldn't.
That's a good show. I mean, don't get me wrong.
But that's not reality
Yeah.
TV.
I mean, it is a good show.
And it's not really. Well, I guess it could be paranormal, but it's not.
Yeah,
It's not paranormal reality.
first season.
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
29, Finding Bigfoot. 28, UFO Hunters, which I actually really enjoyed
Yeah,
that
I like
show.
that show. Bill Burns is my homie.
27, The Haunting of series. 26, Monsters and Mysteries in America. 25, Celebrity Paranormal Project. 24, another show that I actually really enjoyed, Monster Quest.
Yeah.
On the History Channel. 23, Mysteries at the Museum. I actually really enjoy that show too. 22, which I kind of forget about often. Well, I think a lot of people kind of forget about often, except the people who were on it. Ghost Hunters Academy.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Yep, that was. I think I watched a couple of that too.
Yeah.
But it didn't really grab my attention.
I watched the season that had that Adam Berry guy, or whatever his name was, on it. The guy that just left.
Oh, yeah. Number 21, which I think should be higher, Destination Truth.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Well, Gates has a new show, doesn't he?
He does. It's on Travel Channel.
Yeah.
Number 20, In Search of... 19, Sightings. 18, pretty good show, Supernatural.
Oh, I love Supernatural.
Even though it's not really reality, but it's still a good show. Number 17, Paranormal Challenge, which that in itself, at the time, because we were up for a spot on that show.
Yeah.
Which I'm kind of glad we didn't get, because we would have went on there and looked like fools, to be honest with you. Because at that point, we just weren't anywhere close to the level we needed to be to even try to do that. We didn't really even we didn't have any equipment of our own that we even really knew how to use, let alone, us going out and basically pretending like we knew what we were doing.
I mean, that was our fault. We didn't get on that, so we won't get into that.
That really was. But the premise of that show, I guess, at first seemed like a neat idea, but then it just turned out it was just so many teams imploded after that because of that whole 15 minutes of fame thing. But I'm not going to get into it any more than that. Number 16, Psychic Kids, which there was a couple times when that kind of came into some heat for things. 15, Most Haunted. 14, Haunted Collector, which I didn't really watch much of that either. Number 13, Ghost Hunters International, which I liked that better than the actual Ghost Hunters show, actually. I could that was the one that had like Joe Chen and those guys.
Yeah, it had what was that guy's name? Rob Demarest.
Yeah. I would go back if it might still be on Netflix. If I have nothing to do tomorrow later in the day, I might watch a couple Ghost Hunters International just to see if I remember anything from it. Let's see, number 12, Unsolved Mysteries.
That's old.
Pretty,
I remember watching that as a kid.
The next one too, number 11, Scariest Places on Earth.
Yeah.
Number 10, Haunted Highway, which I didn't watch any of.
Scariest Places on Earth, was that the one narrated by the little old lady that was on Poltergeist? Yeah. I think that was one that featured the lunatic asylum in Athens, the Ridges, which I would love so bad to be able to get into that place. Number 9, My Ghost Story Caught on Camera, which yours truly and his truly were on. Yeah.
It didn't turn out exactly the way that we hoped it would.
No.
But it was a free trip to Los Angeles.
That's what I'm saying.
We got a really large free breakfast, which I hope that little pass for free breakfast worked, because the breakfast buffet at the Hilton that we stayed at was like $50 a pop.
Yeah.
So we just left this little free breakfast voucher.
And I broke my sleep number bed, but
yeah, you did.
Whatever.
We drank a lot of beer too.
Yeah.
Okay, because we went out there for your birthday.
Yeah, that was my birthday.
The day that we filmed was your birthday. So we got there, we took a little nap, we filmed, we went to like a little grocery store a couple blocks away and got a bunch of beer. Went back to the hotel room and drank. Yeah,
because I was about to go out walking.
And the whole time we were there, we kept the Do Not Disturb sign on the hotel room door, so nothing in the hotel got changed or done. So the hotel room literally smelled like farts and beer.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah.
We probably should have actually left like money on the like, bureau for the
make yourself a new room when we're done here. Number 8, which is another show that I liked, Fact or Fake Paranormal Files.
Yeah.
Number 7, which I actually kind of enjoyed too, Celebrity Ghost Stories.
Yeah.
You never know how valid most of that was.
I remember on Fact or Faked, like there was this one. It was a Spanish guy in Texas, I think, and he had caught on video camera this weird walkie thing. Dude,
I do remember that.
That scared the crap out of me.
Because I remember watching it it was on Netflix.
Yeah.
And I was watching it at like 2 a.m.
That's the same here.
And I was like, I'm going to turn the light off and watch something really, really fun.
Like, that scared the crap out of me, dude. I was like...
No, I actually think I got out of Netflix on my Xbox and started playing football or something. But yeah,